What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fumble the Bag. I'm your host today, Max Pollard, and this is the show where we talk about sports and sports for a long time. And I am joined with Jacob, Kyle, Josh, and Chris. Say hi, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
What's cracking? What's cracking?
Yo.
Not
Correct.
much, you
I
know.
got I got a webcam this time, everybody. Hello.
Good job.
Your
Hello.
debut.
You've been slacking. Finally.
Yeah.
So, for our first topic today, I wanted to talk about UFC 296, and all the stuff that happened there. I know the main card was Leon Edwards and Colby Covington, right?
That is correct. Yep. That was the
Yes.
main card event. This
And,
is the last UFC event for this for 2023. So we get to UFC
so
297. But this fight had a lot of press around it. Colby Covington's often controversial, let's say, to put
yeah.
it mildly.
Especially, that a comment about Leon Edwards' dad, where he said he was going to bring him to the 7 layers of hell. He's like, we'll see your dad down
Yeah,
there.
man.
Which is,
Colby's a little shit. I don't like that guy.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, he
Didn't
has
he-
no
didn't
one
he-
really likes
family
Colby.
to it.
Didn't he
It's been
go
a while
after?
since he fought.
He went after LeBron too because he sat during the Nash. Because it's this whole.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Unnecessary shot at the
y'all-
goat right there.
Y'all saw that, right? Everyone got heated at LeBron. So
How long was this recently?
Yeah, like a week ago, he was at Bronny's game.
Oh, I don't
And
remember
they're-
that. I don't remember that
Yeah.
controversy.
He just got
But-
there and he just sat down, but whatever. And he just got there. Let my king sit. Damn.
Yeah, my glorious king.
My
But
glorious king, bro.
yeah,
His legs
mean,
are tied, man. Back to
Leon
you.
Edwards kind of just walloped. What's his name? He like Colby Covington just kind of looked slow. He's aging. He doesn't really fight too much. He's falling off, dude, easily.
No, that's true. He has. I don't think he has that much of a career. And I don't really like his personality. Apparently, he's very Republican.
Well,
Even-
but even then, but apparently he's kind of like a poser. That's what Sean Strickland was saying. He's saying that he's
Yeah,
not,
Sean Strickland had not so kind words to exchange with Colby Covington.
Yeah,
on
he's
the
just
day
very
of the podcast.
very vulgar language.
Yeah, very vulgar that we're not allowed to say on this podcast. But
Rightfully
it was
so, though.
he used very colorful language.
Yeah.
But Sean Strickland was at UFC 296, and he also had some talk about during the event. He got into altercation actually.
With
With,
Duplass.
Yeah,
The Korean, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know,
guys
apparently
saw the
Dana
video,
all that too.
Dana
Yeah,
White
you guys saw-
Dana White sat them next to each other. That was
Yeah,
him.
Dana-
That was his doing.
Yeah, I saw that. Dude, Dana White's a genius.
He makes
He knows
the
how to
seating
make money.
chart. He makes a seating chart for.
And he was like,
He's-
"My
he's
bad."
a
No, you
entertainment
totally
genius.
meant to do that, bro. You totally meant to do
But
that.
it was
Yep,
funny, Sean
exactly.
Strickland tells
All
the
part of
kid
the
to
plan.
move in a row before he gets into a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he
But
tells his son,
but
"Hey,
UFC
get out of the way."
But Sean Strickland, he's fun. He's quite a character. But we also had some pretty good flyweight fights going through. Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett.
I love
yeah,
Patty. I was gonna say
I love Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah,
He's such a good
Pimblett,
dude.
He's funny. I don't. Apparently, Tony Ferguson had a lot of press going into his fight because he's getting up there in age as well. And apparently, he was training with David Goggins, but clearly, he was not training on technique. So when he came to the fight,
Yeah.
he got demolished.
Dude, David Goggins trains through bad injuries. I get the mentality thing, but that's a little extreme. If you're a little sore and don't wuss out. But if you're yeah, my Achilles tore, it's you can't train through that, bro.
You can't. Tony Ferguson was not training in his techniques when he was fighting Paddy, so Paddy just pretty much walked all over him.
Yeah. Damn.
It was crazy. Also, there was Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell. That was actually a good fight because that was actually a KO in the first round, 10:57 in.
Damn.
So that was a neat knockout. Josh Emmett did.
Yeah, it was
But
quick.
yeah, UFC 296 was I think it was a good fight card to have to close out the year. And then we're gearing up for the new year. UFC 297 is when Strickland is going to come back and fight, and then later UFC 300 will be here.
And that's going to be at the Sphere, right? 300 possibly.
Yeah, 300 is most likely going to be in the Sphere.
Is it
But
confirmed?
300 is also this is the 300th fight card. I think McGregor's coming back for 300, and a lot of other fighters. Sean O'Malley might be fighting. Sean O'Malley will be fighting at 300.
Sugar Sean.
So yeah,
Sugar
UFC was,
Sean.
UFC was a crazy UFC. It was a fun weekend to be a UFC fan. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Another crazy part of the weekend. NFL. A lot of some upsets. We had some Saturday games this year too. We had Minnesota and Cincinnati. We had who else played on Saturday? Let me look it up. But obviously, if you want to talk about the actually you mentioned the Saturday games, let's talk about the Raiders absolutely destroying the Chargers 63-20.
I saw that. That was really sad.
Disgusting.
Coach was
That
gone
was-
out right after that. That was brutal.
Yeah,
Fire the defensive coordinator, please.
They fired the coach, the defensive coordinator, the GM. They fired everyone. Like
Brandon Staley,
Yeah.
he's gone as well.
Chargers need a rebuild, in my opinion.
Dude, it sucks because they were like a good team last year. They had good talent. Their coaching was so bad, and they didn't get rid of Brandon Staley. And then it's like until their whole team fell apart. Now they're getting rid of him. Like I don't know, they really messed up.
I mean,
Yeah,
there was high hopes
Yeah,
earlier
too late.
in the season. Like I remember when we first took off, we talked about
Yeah.
how their defense was like superb.
They do have good talent. They do have great talent. It's just the problem is they don't have the coaching personnel. Like I don't know. They had J.C. Jackson. I mean, I guess J.C. Jackson you could argue is a product of the Patriots' defensive system. So, but he can thrive in there. He's also out for the season, by the way. But yeah, for the Saturday games we had, so it was Cincinnati barely beating Minnesota 27-24. You know, another win for Jake Browning. They're now 8-6 on the season. You have the Colts beating the Steelers. You know, just kind of proving that they're really just not that good of a team, dude. Unfortunately, this might be the first time they have a losing season since 2003.
Wow.
Which is insane. And the Colts are looking really good with their backup quarterback. And you can imagine how good they'll be when Anthony Richardson comes back. And then, of course, we have the Lions blowing out the Broncos 42-17. Not really that shocked there, even though the Lions
Jared
haven't had
Goff.
that good. Dude, Jared Goff played
Jared Goff
really well.
too.
Sam Laporta on my fantasy team had a very, very good game, which made me very happy because it's the fantasy playoffs and I've moved on to the next round. So he helped me with that. Kudos. And my opponent benched Jared Goff because he was going to play Geno Smith. Geno Smith was hurt, didn't play. And then so he had to play Tommy DeVito. Poor guy.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. Yeah,
Tommy
give me
DeVito,
those
hey.
boys. Man, the agent's like the most Italian person I've ever seen.
I know.
All right, we're good.
It's like he's involved in some stuff.
That's a cool story, though. Very
Yeah.
typical New Yorker kind of
He
upbringing.
still lives Tommy Cutlets, dude. Still lives in his mama's house
Yeah.
eating cutlets, dude.
What about the Bills?
got-
Max?
Oh, I'll go to them in just a second.
Yeah.
I wanted to highlight a few other games. So I
Save
want
them
to talk
for
about the Panthers winning their second game, 9-7 against the Falcons. Just showing everyone how bad that division is. That one of those four teams will have to host a playoff game. That's really bad. That's not good. The fact
And
that the fifth seed, whoever is the fifth seed, will be a lower seed in the NFC than either the Falcons, the Buccaneers, or the Saints. All are super, super bad.
Hey, the Baker Mayfield's looking good though. He had a perfect QB rating that other
perfect
day.
passer rating. Yeah, at Lambeau as a visitor, which has never happened before. And Lambeau's a really old stadium, so that's pretty impressive.
That game upset me.
I bet. I'm
Oh
worried
yeah,
about
I'm
that.
sorry. I forgot about that.
Listen, it could be
support
worse. It could be worse. You could be a Jets fan. Jets got absolutely destroyed 30-0 against the Dolphins.
It's true.
True, and Zach Wilson had a good game last week. That's what kind of is a shame, is that Zach Wilson had a really good week, and then he goes back to, in season form for Zach Wilson, just being terrible. Such a shame. Now the Titans are out of playoff contention too. A few of those have clinched the playoffs. I know in the AFC, I think the only team that has clinched the playoffs is the Ravens. They're the only one. And the NFC, you have the Cowboys, who, even though they lost, they still clinched it. You have the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the 49ers, who all clinched the playoffs. Those are all Oh, actually, you know what? I won't say the all good teams. I think the only good team out of those three is the 49ers. Eagles look like frauds.
Mhm.
We know the Cowboys are frauds. I want to talk about that right now. The Cowboys just got demolished by my
America's
beloved.
team, my ass.
Yeah, they got destroyed by the Buffalo
Love to
Bills.
see it.
And the best part is Josh Allen didn't have to carry his team. It was James Cook who did it. He had 100.
Dude,
He had
James Cook
200,
cooked. Literally.
221 like
James
total
Cook.
scrimmage
James Cook.
yards and two
Yeah.
total touchdowns. 179 of those were rushing yards. He had a game, dude. He had a game. I knew he was pretty good when we got him. But I didn't think he could take on like a bell cow type workload for a game, especially against a team like the Cowboys, who have been touted as having like the best defense in the league the entire season.
Yeah, I was like
Insane.
expecting to see like an insane Josh Allen stat line when I saw the win, but
It was insane in the sense that
221 yards from James Cook. So
it was insane in the sense that he had less than 100 passing yards. He had less than a 50% completion percentage, and he had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown, and he's still on pace to be the only quarterback in NFL history to have four consecutive 40 touchdown seasons, which is insane.
Tundra. Blue 42. Blue
Oh.
42.
What's up? Types up.
Cancel. Blue 42.
Overall-
Tundra.
Overall, very entertaining week for
Let him
NFL.
finish.
I'm excited to see what all the what next week's gonna hold. You know, like I said, I don't know if I said this before. Next week we got the Fraud Bowl. The Miami Dolphins face the Dallas Cowboys. You know, one of them's
Fraud
got to
Bowl.
lose. Yeah, they both only beat
Oh,
bad
boy.
teams. The Cowboys have only beat one team over 500. It was the Eagles, and the Eagles are kind of frauds too. And the Miami Dolphins have
Mhm.
not beat a team over 500. Any team they face, so it's like I swear, if this game ends in a tie, I'm gonna laugh. I could see it happening just for pure irony's sake. But
How
Do
are
you
the
believe that
Lions?
it's scripted?
the Lions actually doing pretty well. They have today. I think they actually might have clinched the playoffs too because they have 10 wins. They're 10-4 right now. If they lose out, they're
Oh,
still
yeah.
10-7. That's a playoff
Oh,
spot.
They
It's
should
an
be in the
easy one.
playoffs.
Easy spot right there.
Yeah, they're destroyed the Broncos, the poor Broncos, which I like that they lose because the worse their record is, the better the Bills have a chance to make the playoffs. But Bills already have a chance to make the playoffs if they win out and the Dolphins lose one more game, the Bills clinch the division and they become like the 2 seed. So that's what I'm praying for.
Solid.
And
They're a good home
Man, how
team.
about the Rams though? You're wearing the Rams jersey, so
Yeah.
they're
Talk
even
about
now.
them.
I mean, they're kind of I don't know. They're in the race still. I mean, Kyron Williams has been good, and
Kyron Williams
Matthew
has been
Stafford's
insane.
always been yeah.
Puka
Matthew
Nacua.
Stafford's just always been that gunslinger, bro. Like Puka Nakua. Yeah, he's taken
Puka
over for like
Nacua.
Cooper Cup, really. Like
Pretty much, yeah.
he
When
hasn't
Cooper
been
Cup's
the same,
aging,
Cooper
so
Cup. He's aging, yeah. So I mean, yeah, it looks like they're 7-7 now, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
I believe so. Let me check. Yeah, they're 7-7. So if they win out, if they even lose one more game and they're 9-8, that's a playoff spot right there. That's a potential playoff spot.
Yeah.
And if they win out, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Go ahead.
Oh well, if they win out 10-7, that's definitely a playoff. 10-win season, that's guaranteed playoffs, pretty much.
Yeah, they're playing the Saints this Thursday.
They can win that game. Saints
Should-
offense is bad. Their
They should be
defense is
able to
good.
win.
But I feel like the Rams offense is definitely, it might be an ugly win, but I could definitely see them winning. Sure.
Yeah, they have the Saints and then the Giants. That should be a win. Then they play the 49ers.
Yeah, that 49ers game might be
Well,
the
I
one they
mean-
lose, but
2 out of those 3 is fine, dude. Like they
And
should be able to make it.
in all fairness, remember when they played the 49ers earlier in the year? The 49ers, they almost beat them. They were down by not much. They were like a touchdown or something.
Yeah.
Maybe even
It was-
less.
I think it was a competitive game. If I remember,
was.
that was a while back though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wasn't that at SoFi, though? Was that at SoFi or was that at Levi's?
It was a SoFi.
I think it was. I think we were mentioning how like SoFi was Levi South. There was so much
Yeah.
red in the stands. I remember mentioning that, so
It was just a sea of
I
red.
think it was it. SoFi.
I'm waiting for the 49ers to get exposed for being frauds because it's a matter of time. Every team is going to get exposed for being frauds. That's just how it is.
We
Like,
got to go down the fraud list.
Watch them lose in the first round. Like, I mean, I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl only because I feel like they're never gonna win another one. It seems like it because every time they get close, they lose in really bad fashion too. So
Well, who would be like a favorite then? Because if we're saying everyone's frauds, like
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Kind of tricky
I
at this
know.
point.
I'm saying, objectively, Dallas still has a chance to make the Super Bowl, and so does the 49ers. The Eagles kind of do, but they've been looking really rocky these last 3 weeks. Like,
Yeah, they've been
their
bad.
defensive play
3 straight
calling.
losses now.
Yeah, dude, 3 straight losses, and they have 10. They're 10-4, but they could have been 10-1. Just I don't know. It's a shame for them, but and then obviously I think the Ravens, and then I mean, not even to be
Ravens,
biased,
yeah, good one.
the Bills, they're getting hot at the right time, and their offense is looking really good. Their record does not indicate how good they are. It's kind of like the Lakers last year, how they looked. They were like the 7th seed, and they were in the play-in, but they were really good. If they
Yeah.
had that team from the start of the season, they definitely would have been like the 4th or 5th seed or something like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, even with the Chiefs too. How about like with all this drama going on with Mahomes being a little bit of a diva,
Yeah,
showing the little diva side of
well,
him, Taylor Swift
Mahomes.
curse. I wonder how they're going
Mahomes.
to be. I don't know. Like so many question marks this year. I feel like it's like it could be kind of open. I'm not going to lie. Like
it's a matter of
this is anyone's Super Bowl almost.
it's a matter of Kadarius Toney. He's just so bad. He's so terrible. He's been a detriment to except for the Super Bowl. He had some pretty good plays, but this how he's been on this team this year, he's looked really bad. He keeps on dropping passes. He basically he's been responsible for a few interceptions as a wide receiver, which is insane to me.
And their block hands.
Huh?
Darius Tooney, man.
Oh yeah, he has
From
Butterfingers.
Cinder
Bro.
block
He can.
hands.
Yeah, Cinder
Where's
block hands,
Tyreek
bro.
at, huh? What happened?
Yeah.
Where's Tyreek?
Now I think they have a better
What happened,
record. They're
Casey?
higher seeded. That's crazy, and that's basically mainly attributed to just Tyreek Hill. So it's crazy to see how I mean they won a Super Bowl without him. So
Yeah.
Pollard.
yeah.
How do you feel about Rudy going up for MVP?
Dude, the thing
Deserves
is, like, Purdy is good. He's not even the best player on the offense, though. That's Christian McCaffrey. I think Christian McCaffrey is more. He should be the MVP frontrunner, instead of Brock Purdy.
But he's on the ballot. He's on the ranking though. McCaffrey.
He's number one. He's number one likely to win. If they were to end the season right now, he'd win MVP. But the thing is,
McCaffrey?
no, I mean McCaffrey kind of is, but the fact is, it's a very quarterback based award because, if you're a quarterback that can you as a quarterback add so much to your team, and if you don't do your job well, your team fails. If you do your job well, your team is more likely to do well, and it elevates it like the whole team. Even the defense is probably going to feel more of a morale if their offense is doing well. They know that they feel a little more comfortable. So, and yeah, it's unfortunate that because even though Tyreek Hill's having a great season and Christian McCaffrey's having a good season, it's probably going to be a quarterback.
That's real.
And to clear
You
something
just like
up,
have it like just make it a Cy Young or something like in baseball, Or,
Yeah, baseball. It's much easier to pinpoint because they have
Yeah, they
Silver
should have like the
Slugger.
golden arm trophy or something.
golden arm.
Or I mean, they
That
could have like most valuable quarterback or best quarterback award, or they could have and then the MVP could be like, because like honestly, like even some defensive players could be like game changers. If you have to game plan around them and like they still put up numbers, even if they're like in game, like that's definitely MVP worthy for sure.
and then on a different news for this, since I know Josh is wearing a Packers jersey, Rodgers is making his return, right, for the next game.
Yeah. It's
mean,
rumor that
yeah.
Rodgers might be making his return this month.
Does he have to? Does he have to though?
She probably wants to, but it's stupid. Their Jets are eliminated from playoffs, if I'm not wrong.
Well,
I believe.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
They are.
There's no
Yeah,
point for him
so-
coming back.
The Jets have the
I was
longest
interested, I
playoff.
mean, well,
The Jets,
Playoff
the
drought.
Jets have the longest playoff drought. It's like 14 seasons or something like that.
Since
13
2010. 2010 was the last time they made the playoffs, which is crazy because every other team in the MLB, NFL, and the NHL have all made the playoffs in their respective leagues since 2010, except the Jets.
Yeesh.
Insane.
Zach Wilson ain't getting it done.
Nope. Not
Zach
even.
Wilson.
Speaking of
He was beating good teams
Speaking of-
initially, but
Did you know? Fun fact. I just wanted to throw out there.
Do you know that Shohei Ohtani is worth more than the whole franchise of the Arizona Coyotes?
Yeah,
So
I
they-
saw that. That's
He's probably worth more
Coyotes
than like
suck, don't they?
a lot of
Yeah,
franchises.
they play at ASU.
I guess.
So
Damn.
yeah, just want to throw that out there. I don't know. You're drinking
Basically.
coffee this late?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
This
What is
Mammoth
that?
Brewery root beer.
Root beer.
It's their root beer,
Oh,
their infamous root beer.
Shout out Mammoth Brewery.
Shout out to the Mammoth Brewery on their infamous
I think-
homemade root beer.
I think BJ's has better root beer.
Well, you gotta go
No,
up there and
BJ's
see yourself,
no.
Has pretty good just like beer.
I like
Yeah,
beer.
I mean,
You
all,
like beer?
all beer's good.
No.
I love beer.
I'm not a root beer person, but Mammoth Brewery's root beer, that is a life changer. Changed my life.
That's when you know it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsor us.
I did
Yeah.
try it. Oh, no, I did try it. It was good.
Sponsor us, Mammoth Brewery. Sponsor us. Fumble the bag. At Fumble the bag.
Come on. Take the
Also
hit.
wanted to shout out.
Look at his hat.
Also wanted to shout out. There's this podcast that's similar to our name. They're called Fumbling the Bag. They have a podcast on YouTube. Shout out Fumbling the Bag. If you guys ever want to collab, hit us up. But
What do
yeah,
they make?
Fumbling,
What kind of content?
they do the same thing as we do. It's just two guys. The thing is that
Ah,
I think one
bro.
of them's name's Jeff and something else. But yeah, Fumbling the Bag. They have a podcast out on YouTube. Fumbling the Bag. Look it up. Check it out. Shout out.
Everyone in the audience, stay here, please.
Yeah, stay here. We're cooler.
You
Like,
fumblers.
we're way cooler.
Hell yeah. No, we'll collab.
You guys are the fumblers. Come on.
Yeah. Check both of us out because we're both small podcasts, and yeah, check us both out. You know.
Stay as
Anyways,
a fumbler.
back on topic. Sports.
And quick.
I
Remember-
want to talk
remember-
about. I want to
remember
transition to
Armada?
basketball.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, let's talk about basketball. I mean, let's
Drain it,
What do you
drain it.
guys? What you guys been thinking about the basketball world? for you guys?
Ja Morant's
Well-
return.
Yeah,
John
34,
Morant
right?
returned tonight, yeah. And he
Ja-
got the game winner,
Mhm.
of course. Such a well written script. Shout out to the NBA for that. He dropped like 34 points too,
Lakers also hung up the banner,
And they lost the
And
same
lost.
night.
tournament banner,
and lost,
and we've been losing
But,
since
hey.
that banner has been up.
Yeah,
So-
we've been kind of in a rut since the IST. I'm not gonna lie. 3 of those 4 games we lost.
Got
I
comfortable. They got
AD
comfortable.
and LeBron have been in and out of the lineup.
We lost. Are you kidding me? We lost to the Knicks. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I was saying like in the in-season tournament, what happens in Vegas better not stay in Vegas because they were shooting so well from 3. And it's just like, look what happened. Like after the in-season tournament, like Torian Prince, for example, in the Knicks game was like 3 for like 13 from 3. I don't know. I
Ridiculous.
just lost the 3-point touch, But I mean, we just have to stick to our bread and butter, like staying in the paint and dominating the paint. Like that game against it was the Pacers. That game because in the in-season tournament they had like 90 points in the paint, and like they got outscored from 3, but they still won. So like we just have to know like AD is like our rock, and he will dominate the paint, and we beat him. And then LeBron with his IQ can make off ball cuts and make his plays, and I mean, just AD just has to dominate. That's AD's the biggest piece, not LeBron. As much as I love you, my glorious king, but AD has to step it
Yeah.
up and keep it
Him,
going.
Yeah, he's just got to stay healthy and just get back to where I mean, I don't think it's temporary. I don't think it's going to be like an extended like rut. I think they'll probably bounce. Who are they playing next? Who are we playing next?
They're playing the Bulls tomorrow, so
I think we
I mean,
win that.
should be a win. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like a Bulls game usually is competitive. They don't have Levine though. I don't think Levine's still out.
You got
LeBron is
DeRozan
nothing
though.
without AD.
DeRozan,
DeMar DeRozan.
yeah.
LeBron is nothing without AD, in my opinion.
He needs a number 2 to compliment him, but I wouldn't say he's nothing.
That is a wild take, my guy. What happened on the 2018 Cavs, huh?
I didn't watch
well,
basketball at that time.
Kyle Korver carried him. What do you mean?
Kyle Korver. J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver.
Kevin Love.
Dude, there was
remember
like
he was so
the like there was like Larry Nance, Jordan Clarkson on that team too.
Oh,
Remember that from the trade?
we could also talk about that game ball incident with Giannis Antetokounmpo. He
Acampo?
ran in
That's
he
right.
ran into the he ran into the
It's Acampo.
Pacers locker. He ran into the what happened? Like some rookies like scored his first NBA point, and freaking
I think
Giannis broke a record there, and Giannis got mad or something. Like the Pacers wanted the ball to keep for the rookie, but Giannis wanted the ball because he broke a record there, and it was a whole shebang. And he didn't get suspended or anything, did he?
No.
No.
No, he
Well,
didn't.
No, I mean,
Damn, well, that's crazy. Running into the home team's locker rooms. That's crazy.
Well, for Giannis, it was basically his own personal record and a franchise record. Because he's
64,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's your guys' opinion? You guys think you think you give the ball to the rookie, or do you give the ball to Giannis?
Okay, so here's how I see it: is they played at the Bucks. They played in the Bucks Stadium, right? Yeah. So I think if that's the case,
No. I thought they played in Indiana.
No, it was in Milwaukee.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
pretty
Indiana.
sure it's Milwaukee. Hold on.
if it's
I'll
in
look.
Milwaukee, that ball is Giannis's because
Mhm.
that's their home turf. You know what I mean? I think it's like, yeah, it's this rookie scored his first points, but I think it should be like we first points at home, but it's like also significant. I think that's when he should get game ball. And it's like this is not only franchise record for that stadium and that team, but also his personal record. And 64 points is not a low amount. It's a lot. It's a ton.
Yeah.
That's a very high number because
Yeah, it's like
an average number is like 30
Yeah.
points. But like 60, it's almost like in the range of like Kobe getting like 81 points, like, or like, I forgot who else scored.
It's less
like,
than
in the
20 away
70s.
from that.
Yeah, exactly. But
D-Book
Oh,
dropped
I mean-
70 a while ago.
Yeah, it was at Milwaukee. My
Donovan
bad.
Mitchell
Okay.
dropped 70.
They both dropped last year. Him, Donovan Mitchell, and what's his name?
But yeah, I agree with you, Max. The fact that they're in Milwaukee, the ball should be Giannis's ball. I mean, I understand it's a rookie, but it's like Giannis has made his footprint in the league, and the fact that I understand it's a rookie, but still you give the veteran his ball. But you don't run after the ball though. I understand it's like
Yeah,
it's
That's
upsetting,
kind of
but
a crazy reaction, yeah.
that was kind of an overextend. It's like I understand that's your game ball, but don't just bolt straight to the locker room. It's like, okay, just get it figured out, and then you'll get the ball. It'll get
Yeah,
solved.
you know what else is funny though? Giannis's brother, Thanasis. There's been so many memes about him. Just like, why is this fool on the team? Because when he's in garbage time, dude, he's so bad. Like, it's so funny. But like during when Giannis was like running into the tunnel, you just see Thanasis just sprinting after him, like, bro, dude, hold you back, bro.
that's the
Like,
reason I'm on the
hell,
team.
man, this is the only reason I'm on the team. I'm just looking out for you, man. Like, I just thought of that because like there's probably like another like European like player that's like killing it right now, not making any money overseas, and he could have a roster spot.
Well,
He said, let's just give it to the little brother.
did you
That's
see
fun,
when
that's funny,
Giannis
bro.
got
No hate to their compos.
he got fouled, and Giannis was about to like jump in, and there was the whole bench had to hold him down just from getting
Thanasis,
involved.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, Giannis turned into a menace, man.
Now,
What
Yeah, I
is
mean,
going
he's
on?
what's your guys'
physically
opinion?
a menace.
Did you
literally.
guys think that was like a harsh foul that should have turned out the way it turned out, or no?
Are you talking about that foul on Giannis? I don't remember
Yeah.
it, to be honest, but
Like slammed him. It was a little too extreme, but
But then the guy
I don't know.
the guy was gonna help him back up though. That's the thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to really take a look at like, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about that. Like, was it too severe? I just saw it happen. I was focused on Thanasis. So
Gotcha.
masses. How about the Clippers though? They're on a big winning streak.
James Harden,
Like
man.
they figured it
The
out
beard.
apparently.
The beard.
James Harden's been doing well, and Kawhi's loving it. I've been seeing clips of Kawhi like actually smiling and like enjoying when Harden and PG are like carrying him. But I mean, he's not getting carried, but like you know what I mean. But I mean,
dude, who would
I
have
guess
thought? Like,
they haven't figured it out. I don't know.
just who would have thought that James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard would be on the same team? That's
Like
crazy.
5 years ago, they'd win a ring, but
Yeah, they're not washed, but they're older, so they're still. I mean, even
Retirement
Russ
home.
was
Retirement home.
that's like what the Lakers were like a couple of years ago. They had like Melo and Dwight and Bronny.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
Dude, that was such a sad team.
Sad.
I remember being so hyped
Hey,
for
we
that
won
season.
with Dwight though. We won with
Yeah,
Dwight.
true. I'm just thinking about when we had that. There was like
And Rondo.
2021. Yeah, Rajon Rondo. I forgot, but yeah, he was a baller, and also Caruso. Can't forget about him.
Well, what's
We're
your
gonna
take,
see him
Josh,
tomorrow.
about the Clippers and how they've been playing?
Oh no!
You're not here.
Oh no!
Oh no, bro.
I
I
can't
can
hear
hear you.
I can't hear you.
There we go. Yeah, just technical difficulties. But yeah, the Clippers
Back.
are on a hot run right now. Tomorrow, hopefully, we keep it up for tomorrow because we're going against the Mavs.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, you got Luka on there, so it's like
so that's kind
They
of
just beat the Nuggets too.
They did beat the Nuggets, so I'm staying optimistic that we're gonna pull a dub over the Mavs tomorrow.
That'll be a good game though. It should be a great game.
Mhm.
I mean, Jamal Murray
And then
made his return finally.
Yeah. I mean,
So 22
Jokic
points.
is still insane carrying my fantasy team.
I don't know.
And then after that,
I did not.
Thursday we're going against the Thunder.
Oh no, they won. Never mind. The Nuggets won. I'm sorry. Not the Mavs didn't beat the Nuggets. Nuggets won. Wait.
Yeah. I didn't know Kyrie Irving was out.
Oh yeah. Did you see the injury?
No.
I think Dwight Powell or something, like some big, like fell on his foot, like, and it kind of like just his foot was like this and then the ground's like here and he went like it was just like that kind of thing. It looked pretty bad, but I mean he should be back soon though. I don't think it was anything that serious.
I feel like with Kyrie out, I feel like the Mavs have done like a more of a team ball and they actually been playing well because mostly it's just been the ball is just falling into Luka's hands. So the Luka magic is just like keeping the team up and having their record the way it is right now.
dang. The Warriors beat the Celtics 132 to 120.
In overtime, bro. I gotta see those highlights. Must have been a great game.
Wait, how did Curry? I know Curry for the first time missed a 3 in a game. He didn't score a 3.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
2018.
Yeah, he won.
Dude, yeah, I know.
He established a record, but then the very next game he just like was not there.
So, Steph Curry.
Yeah, he
had
dropped 33
30
tonight though. He's back.
And Clay had a good game, 24. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
Clay's doing good. He needs to do better for my fantasy team. So
Clay,
But I was
Kuminga,
thinking about
and
trading
Curry
him.
all had good games, so that's pretty good.
How you guys feel about Draymond being
Minga's been
out?
doing good too. Yeah.
Draymond
I
being
hate
out.
Draymond Green.
They don't need him, bro. He's the problem.
Honestly, he's just I don't know, just the way. I mean, it kind of just
Draymond's
reflects
too
back
much,
to like
man.
the old school days. Like back then, it'd probably be more normal, but it's just like looking at now how developed the league is. It seems like he's just too toxic. He's just very superly like it's like a theater act for him, pretty much. Cause like
Man,
Well, he has a career in the UFC.
Yeah, literally.
You know?
I mean,
dude, I'm looking at the Denver Nuggets. Sorry, not the Phoenix Suns lost to the Blazers, and KD dropped 40, and they still lost.
I don't know. I think if this guy keeps it up, I feel like they should not have him in the league or just have him go play internationally or something. Because
Put him in the G League, bro. Put him on the Santa Cruz Warriors
or the G League. That works.
Dude, yeah.
But I mean, the fact that he's just so physical with everybody, like putting Rudy Gobert like in a headlock, and then basically saying oh about the Phoenix player. It's like, no, dude, you don't do that. It's like that's
Literally
just,
knocked Nurkic out, bro.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like why? It's like okay,
Crazy, bro.
and you knew he was right there. That's why you just went. Wham! It's like, come on, man.
It's like he has like just like some weird like if there's a 2K stat for him, his tendency to like flail his arms and hurt somebody is at 100. Like he just has a weird tendency to just want to like hit people, bro. It's like I don't know. It's just a mental thing for him, bro. It's like he needs to get help.
I
Like,
mean, even
I don't know.
KD, his old teammate said like, I hope he gets the help that he needs. Even like the guy.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
had
he-
beef too.
yeah.
They had some beef back then, like in 2018,
Oh my
17,
God.
somewhere on there. They had some beef that like kind of cost them like a ring or something. Like it messed up their locker room or whatever. And so KD left, and then like Jordan Poole comes in, and then like he has an issue with Jordan Poole, and then like Jordan Poole leaves, and then now he's just having issues with everybody. So
Maybe.
it's
Do you think
he's the
he's like the
problem.
new locker
So,
guy? Pretty much. He's like one of the people that are
new
the locker people.
trying to think of. I was gonna say Dennis Rodman, but I mean not really.
No, well,
He's
the
not
thing.
even as good as Dennis Rodman. I'm not gonna give him that.
No,
Just in
Yeah.
terms of like insanity.
I mean at least Dennis got like he was so valuable that he couldn't shoot, but he was the man of the rebounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mhm.
But it's like Draymond, he's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't get rebounds. He's only good for getting technical fouls and getting ejected from games. That's all. That's all I see from it.
Yeah,
All right.
people were like saying he's kind of like the anchor of the defense, but I mean, well, they did drop like 128 points to like the Celtics or something. 128, is that what they scored? Like, I mean, I don't know. Their defense is probably going to need some work, but not Draymond. Hopefully,
I don't know. I was like, I feel like they're just giving him too. It's like a slap on the wrist for other stuff. It's kind of like I would think they would at least suspend him for the rest of the season or something. I don't know.
I think rest of the
interesting.
season's stretching it, but it should be a decent length suspension. Definitely over like 10 games, I think. I mean, I don't know.
At least 15.
He needs to learn, man.
I don't know. It's
Mm.
like it's either that or it's
I'm not against
the
that.
Ja Morant moments. That's all it is.
Adam
Yeah.
Silver's too soft on them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
Honestly, David Stern wouldn't have tolerated that. He said, "You're out. You're done." But then,
Bye.
But then when David Stern was around, the league was more physical. So,
That's true.
because even when he was commissioner till 2016, until Adam Silver came in, it still was like even was it like the old Boston Celtics team, KG, Paul Pierce, or Jean Rondo, Ray Allen. That around that time, there still was physical. I remember that.
Nah, that 2010 finals is what I think of. Like that finals was such a defensive battle. Like, I remember like Kobe was like shooting so many shots. He's shooting so inefficiently. I mean, but like he was still scoring. Like I mean, but like just the defense was just on another level that series in 2010. That was probably one of the greatest like playoff series I've witnessed as a Laker fan. So
Watching that was
really fun.
one of my most like impactful as a Lakers fan, like you know, time in basketball. That's when I really first got into it was watching that final series.
Yeah, like Kobe, Powell, dude. Powell was so underrated, man.
I know. I remember. I love
dominant
Powell
freak
for
in the
that
paint.
series alone. Yeah.
Who was on the Lakers team? It was Kobe, Powell, Andrew Bynum, Steve Blake,
Meta World Peace, Andrew Bynum, Derek Fisher.
Derek. Yeah.
Fisher.
I have some news.
Yeah.
I have some news that was just broken to me. Like 40 minutes, like that just happened 40 minutes ago. CSUN CSUN men's basketball beat UCLA. So
No way.
No freaking way, bro.
Look it up.
What?
Look it up. I will send it to you guys right now.
Okay. Wow. Yeah,
Yep,
he's right.
there.
He's
Yep.
right. If you can see
76
that,
to something.
kind of, yeah. 76, 72. CSUN.
CSUN men's basketball
What the
about
hell?
UCLA.
Speaking
That's
of
crazy, dude.
What happened, UCLA, bro?
I don't know.
They even
what
ranked
happened?
UCLA?
They haven't been playing too well ever since they lost their star player that started playing at Miami. So.
Oh, Jaime Jaquez?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he went to
I have him on fantasy, bro. He's good.
Dude,
Let's go.
Josh.
Let's go, Matadors.
Yeah.
Josh, Jaime Hawkins went to Camarillo, and there was like videos of him playing against Drake London who went to Moore Park, which is crazy because like we grew up
Really?
around those. Yeah, dude, that's
I heard that he
All
went
right.
to Camarillo, but like I thought like I didn't pay that much attention to it. But damn, that's crazy with Cam.
yeah, I know.
All right. I wanted to transition to I made this tier list that we can do. So without further ado, it's tier list time.
Yeah, but never do.
Yeah.
We'll edit that even better.
Just in my chair.
All right. So what do you guys think of these picks?
Oh God, why is Ben Simmons in there?
I
That's the first person I saw, bro.
got athletes from every sport, from all four main sports.
Oh
So-
wow, you got McCaffrey. You got McCaffrey in the Panthers. You have Dak. You got Deshaun Watson on the Texans. You got Anthony Davis. Such
got
a
all
random
the
list.
goats.
Bro, we got
got all
Rockets,
the-
James Harden, Cody
He
Bellinger,
actually is
McDonald.
pretty good. You
Carson
got Mike
Wentz on
Glorious
All
the
right,
King.
let's get it rolling.
Wait, is
Yeah,
Carson
yeah.
Wentz on there?
Let's get it rolling. You guys don't have to go in
Yeah,
order. You
he's
guys,
right
can
I think
just,
so. Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
you guys can just pick and choose.
Yeah.
But
Is this-
I think
All right.
put Aaron Rodgers in elite.
Yeah,
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
is
elite. Do we
definitely
all
Yeah.
agree with that? All right.
Yes, he is very elite. He's a
Rodgers
Hall of
is
Famer.
definitely elite.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers is an elite.
Who
What do we
is
think?
that?
What's our opinion on Kawhi Leonard?
I'd say he's either
Top?
elite or
He's,
top.
great.
Put him in top.
You think? So
I think he's. I put him in top. I'm not gonna lie, put him in top. I
Put
just
Giannis
you know,
in great.
it-
Put Giannis in great too.
yeah,
Giannis.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
great.
Put LeBron in
Oh.
elite.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, LeBron-
That's a no doubter.
Okay.
AD.
AD is great
Yeah, great.
I put
because he
think-
hasn't won any like real accolades. Unfortunately, I mean, I'd love for him to.
yeah,
so.
true.
Jokic is top.
Patrick Mahomes.
Jokic.
Patrick Mahomes is elite.
Jokic at top is fair.
top 10 quarterback all time at the age of 28.
Jokic
or
at top?
27.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right, now you said
Freddie-
Mahomes, right?
Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Wait.
Patrick Mahomes should be.
Yeah.
I think he's elite, dude.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Tom
accolades,
Brady's
so.
elite.
That's fair.
Tom Brady's easily elite.
Yeah.
Tom Brady elite.
There
I
you
kind of
go.
want to put Kelsey in elite, but I kind of
think
want to
Kelsey's
because
like top.
Is Gronk
he's top
on here?
because
Gronk's gotta be here, right?
because Gronk, in
I
my
don't think-
opinion, is a better tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If Gronk's here, he's
I-
elite.
I don't
Kelsey
think
could
I-
be top.
I don't think I got
I
Gronk.
don't think
I
Gronk's in
see
here.
Zeke. Okay, Zeke should go in a good, and then Dak and no, both Dak and Zeke should go in pretty good because they haven't won anything.
Okay.
Nope, accolades.
Fair.
Nothing.
What about Freddie Freeman? He's got a few accolades.
He's great or top.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only
I'd
has
say
one
top.
ring.
I say top for Freddie.
I think he
Great.
has a couple MVPs, right?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
two.
I
I
believe
put
so.
two Freddie Freeman. Oops. For the Dodgers. All right, I'll put him top.
We got
Okay,
to
so
put-
Joel
I agree.
Embiid put in like I think good or great.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
I think
Put him
he's
in great
good.
because he won MVP
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
and he's helping the team like
But-
the Sixers.
I'm kind of conflicted because Julio Jones I think could go in top because Julio Jones is like top 10 wide receiver all time. He has like a 300-yard receiving game, which is insane. So like I don't want to put him in elite, but I think top for Julio Jones, number 11, Falcons, could be third row in the
Where
middle.
is he? Third row, middle.
Yeah,
I
Julio Jones. Should go in, I think he should go in. I don't want to go and put him in top because I don't know. He was that guy. He's one of the best wide
Okay.
receivers ever. So
Luka
we got to
Doncic.
put, Drew Brees.
good.
Luka
Brees
is
is
good.
Really good. For
Maybe
how well
maybe
he's been
pretty
playing?
good. But
He hasn't
we're going
won
based
anything
on-
yet. He hasn't won anything yet.
Yeah, he hasn't. It's still early. Like I feel like we're doing this based on accolades and like just like their overall pedigree, I guess, along with their skill. So
Yeah.
All right, I would put James Harden
So-
in good then.
that's honestly valid. I think
Yeah.
honestly arguably pretty
Because
good.
he won MVP, but he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then like there's been controversy with him, obviously, like
All right,
Yeah, his work ethic.
wanting out of every team, and
what about Westbrook? I was
So,
but I mean, hey,
because the guy is leading the league in triple doubles, and that's pretty freaking amazing. That's more than Big O.
I think he's
that's
top.
that's top for
Mhm.
Yeah, that's tough.
us.
KD.
Okay, look,
KD.
KD
LeVar.
top.
not
I mean,
elite. Do you think he could be
No.
elite? I think he could be elite.
well, I
He's
put
arguably
elite
like
for like
the greatest
top
scorer of
all time, and they're kind of like,
I
respective
guess you could say
score.
top because of the rings he has, and
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
That's why I'm
arguably
thinking-
got like carried, but he did win the Finals MVPs. But I mean, they were obviously playing through him, and I don't know.
Drew
It's
Brees?
tough time.
Drew Brees is elite.
Elite,
He's
yeah.
second in total yards. He's won a Super Bowl and total passing touchdowns. Yeah.
How about
Uh,
Lamar Jackson? Where you guys would put him? I'll put him in.
Mark Jackson.
Good or
elite. I
great?
think he has a.
Steph
No,
Curry.
he has an
Really?
MVP.
Well, he's too
Which
young,
one's
right?
which one's Lamar?
Lamar Jackson's the first,
The
the
first
top,
The first
the
one.
first one, yeah. So probably great. I'd say great because like if Joel Embiid's there, Lamar Jackson, he's won MVP as well.
Steph Curry's elite.
Yeah, four
Yeah, that's
rings,
fair.
4 rings. He's top. You could
Four
argue he's top
rings,
10.
And the
greatest
ma-
shooter of all time.
Yes.
Doesn't need KD.
Christian Yelich. Christian Yelich.
I think that's either. He's probably
Great.
pretty good.
You think?
And he won an
pretty-
MVP. That's it. but
Yeah,
that's it. Really,
I'll put him in good.
pretty good. Put pretty good. Okay.
Pretty good. Okay.
Since he won an MVP, but okay, yeah.
Jimmy Buckets
Yeah.
and good.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy
good.
Buckets.
I'd say great for Jimmy
Um,
Buckets.
He hasn't won anything yet.
good. Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, but he can will his team to the finals though. I've seen it.
Then I would put Luka over Butler then, because of how well that man's been playing, and he's only been playing for a short amount of
I think
time
he's good.
than
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Jimmy's good. I think Jimmy's good. That's fair. Who else?
How about your jersey, Max?
Elite. Aaron
Aaron
Donald's
Donald.
top 3 defensive player all time. He's won 3 defensive player of the years, which is basically MVP for defensive players. So yeah, he's for sure elite.
Who's this guy?
That is Damian
Damian
Lillard.
Are you
Lillard.
serious?
Same dollars.
Pretty good.
I would say good.
Or good. Yeah. Ringless.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Stayed on
Good. Put him in good.
an absolutely horrible franchise. No offense, Blazers.
Before Harden.
You guys didn't build around him well.
Juan Soto. He hasn't won. He hasn't. He's
Honestly,
pretty
bro,
good.
great. Put him great.
really.
He won a ring.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot he won with the
Ted
Nationals.
Williams.
Yeah.
He
Great,
got
great.
when he got into the league, he got Ted Williams like comparisons. And I mean, well now he's on the Yankees, but I mean he didn't do much with the
Yeah.
Padres, but he literally took a Cinderella team, Nationals team to the World Series and beat the Astros. So
Is
True.
Roland
I think
Acuna in there?
I think that's good.
Yeah, right. Here. Is that
Should
Acuna
he
or is
be
that
in- should he be in the
That
great
is
or top
Acuna.
for Acuna?
Mm-hmm.
Acuna? I mean, how many rings does the guy have?
He has what?
None.
2?
Oh no, one.
No, one.
I mean, he
One.
didn't play though. He didn't play,
Yeah,
right?
he didn't play.
He
so
didn't
I
play
put
when
him,
they
I
won.
I put him in great because he's
Just
like
put
the
him with
home,
great. Yeah, put him with-
he's like the home run leader,
I mean,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
he
he also
like made
he won
history
in-
last year, bro.
he
Like,
won MVP, right?
yeah, he did, and
Yeah.
had a 40-70 season. Like that's unheard of. That's ridiculous. So
Is this
I
Chris
think that's
Bryant?
enough to put him in great. That's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, it's Arenado.
Arenado. I think put him in good.
Pretty good,
He's
yeah.
good, but
He's nothing special.
like he was
Like,
stuck on
he
the
hasn't-
Rockies and shit.
Yeah.
And like didn't get much done with the Cardinals. And he's been kind of like declining a little. Not gonna lie, his defense was really bad last year, and he's won like multiple platinum gloves too. So I think that's justified.
Russell Wilson, top.
Pretty good or good. He won a ring, so I guess good. But he hasn't he's never even got an MVP vote. So I would say good. And we've seen he can play pretty bad.
Okay.
DeAndre Hopkins. I saw him.
Is that? Oh, that's number 10 right there on the left.
Number 10 on the on the far left. Yeah, that's DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay,
I think.
that's what I thought.
Great for DeAndre Hopkins because like he was like a top receiver for a good amount of time.
Okay.
Um,
What else we got here? Who's this? 58.
I think that's
Von
Von
Miller?
Miller.
Yeah.
I want to almost put him in. He won Super Bowl MVP, and he won 2 Super Bowls.
did,
So
yeah.
I say
Yeah,
top.
put him in top. Yeah.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh.
Good or
Oh,
great?
that's,
I think just off dome.
He's been injured
Um,
for a long time, too.
And he's
he also
young,
got suspended for
and he's
the.
kind of had some issues, yeah, like that off field issues. It's between good and great, yeah. I think
I put good.
put him in good. Good, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Pick another one.
Kyler Murray. He's the second one.
Kyler
That's
Murray.
pretty good. Pretty good. He hasn't won anything at all. He had like one really good year, 2021. That's about it.
Who's this?
That
Paul
is
George?
Yeah,
Paul
PG.
George.
Paul George.
Great.
Paul George. Great.
Great.
Yeah,
Top.
I think like in terms of like the other basketball players on there, I'd say maybe good. If you're looking at like Jimmy and
Yeah.
Luka.
I say good.
Doesn't have a ring. Got owned by LeBron in the Eastern Conference when he was on the Pacers. Yeah, that's fine. Good's fine.
Oh, this poor fella, Mike Trout.
Oh no,
man.
we have to put him
I almost-
elite. I think he has to go elite.
Really? He hasn't won anything though.
I know, but like he was just like literally every season he was putting up crazy numbers. Literally every season. It's just his team suck. I know he hasn't won shit, but like he was like the greatest baseball player until Shohei showed up. Basically,
yeah.
Like he was the face of baseball before Shohei showed up. So
yeah,
I think he's elite. Should we put Shohei at elite then?
Shohei's obviously elite. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have to. I don't know. We're kind of going against the pedigree thing, but just in terms of like unicorn status and like that, yeah, I don't know.
That's fine.
I don't hope y'all agree.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judd.
He has the record for most AL home runs. So
True.
in a single season.
Top. He hasn't won
I
anything.
feel like I put him in top.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't really. It hasn't felt that he has the elite status.
Okay, this has been bothering me for a minute now. Carson Wentz pretty good because he had like one good year.
Why is Carson Wentz on here?
Which one?
Why is he on here?
It's just next to Travis
right next to
Kelce.
Kelsey.
Yeah,
Right, you're left. Yeah, there you go.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
He had one good year where he could have won MVP, but he got hurt, so he didn't. Tom Brady went over him that year.
Arguably, he's probably like the worst athlete on this list.
Probably, dude. Isn't Ben Simmons on here too? So him or Ben Simmons or
him or Ben
Carson
Simmons.
Wentz.
Hey, put Ben Simmons pretty good while we're at it.
This one?
Top
No, it's
row.
Khalil Mack.
Top row. Do you see Kyrie?
This one?
I'll tell you. Yes. No. One more over
Saquon
left.
Barkley to the left.
Yeah. One more. Yeah. No.
No, that's Bronny Wagner to the
That's over him.
between Saquon Barkley.
25.
That's
Number 25 right there, bro.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. He's. I don't know why he's on this list either. That Michael Thomas. Damn.
Yeah, dude, Michael Thomas
forgot
is
about
just
him.
good. Good because he had one insanely good year.
I
and then he just
remember
fell
that
off.
season, dude. Yeah.
2019, yeah, he was on
What
fire.
happened to him?
Injuries.
Is he injured?
Screwed him. He's still on the Saints. He's just hurt. He's just always hurt.
That sucks.
So good.
Pretty good. Good.
I would say good because he had one insane
Good.
year.
Yeah, he had one good season.
Max Scherzer.
He stays healthy.
Scherzer.
Scherzer.
Maybe top, right? For
He
sure.
won a ring. I think top. I think that's fair. Top. Bruh, you missed one big pitcher. I can't believe you missed him. I am so disappointed in you.
Kershaw. that what you're gonna say?
How do you miss? How do you miss? Yeah, you got DeGrom, you got Verlander, you got
I know.
Ohtani and Scherzer, but no Kersh, bro. Oh, it's okay. Well, we'll put imaginary Kersh up in elite.
Yeah, he's up here in spirit.
Put Freddie Freeman in the Braves jersey, and we'll say let's Kershaw.
True. Cody Bellinger.
Dude, I don't. He won an MVP though. That's crazy. I was
And
gonna
didn't
say
he get-
pretty good
didn't-
because
didn't he win Rookie of the Year,
hasn't been
too?
like amazing. He won Rookie of the Year in 2017, 2019
That's
MVP.
top. I'd say top.
After that, he was. Ugh.
You think elite?
But those
It's not-
seasons after the MVP season,
Yeah,
no, he's
he
not.
had a
elite.
rough. He had a rough.
I wasn't
patch.
even thinking of great, bro. Like, because like after the MVP, he
Eh.
fell off a cliff. So like,
Good.
he
I'll
was
put him in
the
good.
worst
Put him
player
in
in the
good.
league. Okay.
Good or great?
Put him in great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
glaze him.
MVP and Rookie of the Year. Why not? And we're glazing him. That's my favorite Dodger player. Dodgers player.
Who's this? Max 52.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack.
I kind of
Hey,
almost
I mean,
want. He's either in top or elite. He's like the number 3 in sacks despite him being up there in age. So, and he's when he was in his
I
prime,
know him, he's
dominant.
probably good.
I would say top for Khalil Mack.
Who's this guy?
Is that?
I think that's Kyrie.
That's Kyrie. I
That's
think.
Kyrie.
Kyrie, yeah.
Where do you put Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Great or top?
I think that's
It'd be
fair. Great.
I think Kyrie's top.
I think great's okay.
Ooh, I heard top.
Oh,
Debate
I
that.
think great
Debate that.
because he won a ring, but he's never won MVP.
he did win a
has,
ring.
Like, yeah, he won a ring, but that's really it.
Yeah.
I'll put on top of great.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily win a ring to be above, because I mean, Ohtani and it's like you have to basically like just be like so dominant at what you play, pretty much. I would say.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we're gonna have to adjust this a little. I'm having some issues with some of these, but we'll save them for the end.
yeah, maybe at the end we'll
Justin-
kind of like see if we can like
Justin
Yeah, we'll go
Verlander.
over it again.
Verlander.
Elite or top?
Justin Verlander.
He's probably one of the he was probably one of the greatest pitchers of the 2010s, along with Kersh. Like he's up there. He has
I'll put him-
rings.
I'll put him
He has
elite.
Cy Young.
He's
I think he
elite.
won MVP too. I think he's elite. Yeah. If we're putting Kersh in elite, we should put Verlander in elite too. That's fair.
Travis Kelce.
I mean, if like Ohtani and Trout are there, I kind of think elite 2 Super Bowl wins. You know, he's like top 5, I think, in
Yeah, we got
tight end
changes.
passing, receiving yards. He's got some accolades. So I kind of want to put him elite. If you're gonna have Ohtani
Yeah,
and Trout there.
if no Gronk, we could put him in elite.
Yeah,
If you're-
because
that's fair.
yeah,
I think Gronk's better, but yeah. Is that 24? Is that Darrell Reeves?
That's
Is that what that is? No.
I don't think that's Revis. I think that's Stephon Gilmore. I think that's Stephon Gilmore. Because
Stephon
Stephon Gilmore,
Gilmore.
he won DPOY on as a corner, which is hard. So I think great or top. Maybe great for him, because as good as he was, that's kind of all he's won, and he hasn't really. He had like one really insane season. He's been good, but he hasn't been like dominant like for a period of time.
Who's this? I don't know. Is that
That's Rendon. Anthony Rendon.
That's Anthony Rendon, right? Okay, I thought it
Yeah.
was Renfro for a minute. Okay. Yeah, pretty
I
good.
don't even know where to start with him. I mean, yeah. He's fallen off a cliff. Won a ring in 2019 with the Nationals. Almost won an MVP, but I mean, he's just been injury prone. He's been like avoiding the field, stuck on the Angels. That's fair. Pretty good.
All right, so Mookie, where should you put Mookie?
Mookie
He had a rough season
Betts.
last season.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. He didn't have a bad season, but
His playoff appearance was his playoff.
just in the
That's
playoffs, yeah, that's it. He had a great season, like along with Freeman.
Yeah,
They
he was
both
a
had good
he was
seasons,
a
but
MVP
playoff
candidate.
game.
So.
Yeah.
I'll put him in top, maybe top elite.
I think
He
top
is
is
kind of a face
okay.
of the MLB of the league.
He's won 2 rings,
Yeah.
right? He has 2 rings.
Yeah, he has 2 rings. Okay, we
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
change this. I feel like
I'll put him in elite.
put him in
I think.
elite for now. We'll go over this again. Jesus.
Is that Bregman?
Yeah, Bregman. Oh god, I don't like that guy. Through the trash throws. I don't think he's pretty good, but put him in good. I think he's good. Just put him in good. I don't think he's better than Juan Soto and Acuna. So
Yeah.
that's fair.
Who's this? 85.
George Kittle.
That's George Kittle. George Kittle. I'd say good. Good for George Kittle because he hasn't. They went to the Super Bowl once, but he hasn't. He's kind of had injuries, and when he's good, when he's available, he's great. And then when he's injured, he's on a pretty crowded Niners offense right now too. So
Who's Tyreek?
that's Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
I kind of want to put him in great or top, one of the two.
I kind of
I
Tyreek
think-
Hill in.
I think
I think he's top.
yeah,
If Julio
top.
Jones
Dude,
is top, I think he's top.
Yeah. True.
Who's that?
There's another Mookie Betts. You got 2 Mookie Betts too,
What the hell?
bruh. What's up with your tier making skills, bro?
Who's this?
You don't know who that is, bro? Come on.
Not
Anyone?
off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head. I know he's on the Guardians, obviously, but I don't know his name.
No, he's not. He's on the Mets now. Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor.
Frankie Lindor. Frankie Lindor. He's on a horrible team.
I think put him in good. He's not like amazing. I mean, he's
He hasn't really done anything.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, he made it to World Series with what was then the Indians, but I mean, he hasn't been like the best like a face of the league or anything, but he's been good, but like not like amazing.
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
I'd say.
Uh,
He hasn't won anything, right?
he won a Cy Young. I think he won the Cy Young. I think he's great.
I agree. He
He has a ring. He does have a ring.
All right,
Do we want to put him in top because of Scherzer though? I don't know though.
He's not better
I
than
don't know if
Scherzer.
Scherzer. Let's put him in great.
Put him in great.
for
Put him
now.
in great.
We'll look over it again, like I said.
22.
Yeah, that is.
Who's that?
Oh,
McCaffrey.
that's McCaffrey.
Great
Elite?
for the same. I would say great for McCaffrey because he's won offensive player of the year, and he's still going. He's had some injuries that really slowed him down to a certain degree.
Okay.
So I think great is a good slot for him.
All right, we're almost done.
Only 2 hockey players, bro.
So, I mean, like of the decade, these are the only 2 of the good, like I don't know, I could think of. I mean, maybe
Crosby. Crosby.
Oh yeah, I could have put McDavid too.
Nah, I think Crosby, and then that's it.
Where do you put Henrik?
There probably is a couple more, but bro, it's kind of hard to like put him on as the first like hockey player, and he's a goalie. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Let's save these 2 for last. I have to readjust.
Yeah.
Who's 54 on the Seahawks?
That's Bobby Wagner. I kind of want to put him up top because he has a ring.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll put him up there. He's good, but he has. I don't think he's been like. I think top is good. Top is good. He's not elite, but he's still really good. The top, it's fine.
That's Stroud.
That is Deshaun Watson.
No, that's
pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty,
Deshaun Watson.
he led the league in passing yards 1 year, but he's fallen off since. Pretty good.
26 on the Giants.
Saquon Barkley, good. I would say.
Okay.
Derrick Henry, top, because he has a 2,000-yard rushing season, and he was just so dominant for just a couple of years.
All right, that's all the football players.
And now there's just
Pretty
hockey and baseball.
Who's this on the A's? I don't know who that is. This was
That's Matt. I think that's Matt Chapman. That's Matt Chapman. I think.
Oh, Matt Chapman. He's on the Jays
Yeah.
now. I'd say he hasn't really done much either.
Put him pretty good. I mean, he has
He's
a
good.
Gold Glove and stuff. He's good.
I'll put him in good.
But... Sure. Mookie, you already have him on.
DeGrom.
DeGrom is tough, low key, because like if he stays healthy, he could be elite. Like he's that kind of
Yeah,
pitcher.
when he's healthy, he's really, really good.
Oh
Yeah.
man, but he's not healthy ever.
Yeah.
So
Tommy John surgery.
Put him in great. Put him with Garrett Cole.
Three-
Or put him in good.
I think
I'd
I
say
think great's
good.
okay. No, I don't want to go too low with him. Put him in great. I think great's okay because he's still really good. He's like a generational pitcher.
Okay.
So
Ovi.
that's in my opinion. Ovi.
Elite. I'd say elite. He's been in the
He's
league
a
for a
beast.
long ass time. He's a few. Doesn't he have a
Like
few
in
cups
terms of
too?
like, compared, he has one. He only has one. But like, he's approaching Wayne Gretzky's goal record. And
That's
if he
elite.
plays a
That's
couple more
elite.
seasons, he
Elite,
could
yeah,
break
that's
it.
easily elite.
So yeah, I mean, probably one of the greatest goal scorers ever. So that patented one timer,
Oh yeah.
Lundqvist. That one's
Probably
tough, dude.
probably the best
He
goalie of our
didn't win a
generation.
ring either.
He
He didn't win a ring though.
The Kings did beat him.
Yeah. It's so hard to compare him to everyone else.
I'll just put him in. I'll put him in great.
That's fine. I think that's it.
Right.
All right. Let's see. What can we do?
Is
Okay.
everyone okay with this list? Any changes you'd like to make? Kawamoto, you haven't said a word. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about this tier list?
It's good. I'm not big in the football world, so I'm mostly in the basketball world. So we took care of that pretty fast. So
Yeah.
Any
I guess
basketball,
like
any basketball picks? you
Luca
guys
being in
disagree?
good kind of bugs me.
that's why
Not gonna
I
lie.
said
I'm not gonna
earlier, but
lie.
then
Yeah, because
Like having Kyrie above Luca feels wrong. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
You
I feel
wanna
like
you want to
Luca
move
should
Luka
go
to
in great, and they
great?
should just switch Kyrie and Luca. I feel like, and that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, that feels
pretty
better.
okay with this.
That's okay. Yeah. Did you guys haven't? I feel like putting both Trout and Otani in elites kind of weird, but
I think they should both be top, only
what was
because
your opinion
neither
on
of them
that?
have won rings. Neither of them have won rings, so it's like
Yeah, they don't have rings. I know. That's what I was thinking too. But just in terms of their generational talent, off the
But
charts. But
Otani's. Okay, I can see Trout
Otani.
top. but
Otani and
Ohtani's like
elite is fine.
okay, Otani
Yeah.
can. Okay, Otani elite's okay. Trout top. Yeah. I think that's okay. What else? I kind of want to put Bellinger down too. Not gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, put him in good. Because he hasn't been in the league for a long time either, and he only has the MVP. Yeah, he doesn't have a ring though. Fuck, but I mean, it's just his downfall was so bad, and he had one good season coming back with the Cubs, and I mean, we'll see if he can keep it up. But for now, it's good. I don't know, but I think everything else is fine. Anything else for?
No.
this is pretty good.
Yeah, I like this list.
I'll go ahead and post this, and that's the
It's
tier
solid.
list.
I definitely want to post this on Instagram and see what everyone else thinks.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to that! Shout out Mammoth Brewery.
What is that? Is that root beer?
Mammoth
Oh.
Brewery. Nah, it's
What kind of beer?
Golden Strout. It's a German style ale.
Oh, it's a stout. That makes sense. That you're
Good stuff.
drinking a stout in the mountains.
Oh yeah, drinking some mountain brews.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Hot
Mammoth
as fuck in
Brewery.
here, but
Alrighty.
I do want to jump back in about the basketball world. I just want to throw this one out there. Juju Watkins. Juju
Pop
Watkins.
it off, dude.
saw that, bro.
As a freshman too.
I saw that.
That is insane.
Maybe she's the face of USC, not Bronny. That's all I'm gonna say. Bronny played USC men's played tonight too.
They beat
they-
Alabama.
They won, but yeah, Bronny had a game, but he's just breaking in. But anyways, you're mentioning Juju, so go
I
ahead.
don't know, man. Juju's like basically just like killing it along with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark had another 30-point game. She had 38 points. I think in the last game like 3 days ago or something like that. So I don't know, man.
Wow.
UCLA still number 2
Got some good talent coming up.
standing. There was another girl, Cameron Brink from Stanford. She's like popping off the charts. Steph Curry and his daughter showed up to one of her games. They both follow each other on social media, so it's got to be great support for her. Seeing Steph supporting her as an athlete. It's still crazy that.
What has he ever done?
Hmm?
What has he ever done with basketball? He's done.
What? Who?
You're a
Who?
clown.
Who we
You're a
talking
clown.
about? Who?
You're a clown.
Who?
I was saying that, like, what has Steph Curry? I was joking and saying, what has Steph Curry done?
Who? Bruh. Put some respect on his name.
I'm kidding. I love
From
Steph
one
Curry.
goat shooter to another. We love Steph. He's gonna be a Laker. Watch. I'm kidding. If Draymond stays, he's coming to the Lakers.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk.
Draymond's gonna follow suit because he loves LeBron.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk
I know.
about Draymond anymore. Don't need to. Don't need to.
Ew. 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 Donkey.
I just wanted to shout out. Me and the Topher will be in the field.
Oh, yeah,
In the field
Tomorrow.
in field journalists tomorrow.
No.
And also the Los Angeles Kings beat the San Jose Sharks tonight. Not surprised, but easy win for the Kings.
That's a blowover game, whatever.
It's like
Beat him up
a
and go next one.
bye game, Like,
That's basically a bye game. What's the Sharks record? We didn't even go over hockey yet.
Nope.
They're not as bad as the Blackhawks. So
The Dark
Blackhawks are like the Panthers of the NHL. I swear, you got the first overall pick, and you're still doing it.
yeah.
Worst team in the league with the first overall pick.
They're still under 61 for the San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
9-20.
I will be honest though, I do like their uniforms. I do like their blue.
That's where all the money went, to their jerseys.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know, man.
But yeah.
So what about more in the baseball world, you guys? Any
new free agency? Big free agency moves?
What about Yoshi?
Did we go over
still
the
haven't heard
Glasnow
anything about
trade?
Yoshi yet.
Did we go over the Glasnow trade? Yeah, nothing about Yoshi.
No, nothing.
But the
Yoshi,
Glasnow trade, did we talk about that?
What about
No,
Glasgow?
we are getting Tyler Glasnow on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So. Signed a 5-year contract, right?
Yeah.
The local
So,
boy.
Big ad for our rotation. Huge
and
addition
also
for our rotation.
also
He just has to stay healthy.
Santa Clarita native. So that's
Hey, you know what that means though? We got to get Trevor Bauer back. We got to bring back the hometown kids.
No one wants him. I'm sorry, no one wants Trevor Bauer back, and they're on their team. He's just too much drama. They don't want the repercussions that comes with Trevor Bauer.
I mean, he was proven innocent, but
Yeah, but he's still a hothead.
Controversy.
In my opinion. But
he was good though, man. He was so good. He was having a Cy Young year when he was playing.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh well. Just needs a fresh start.
Where do you think Yoshi's gonna go? Any predictions for you guys?
I think he's going to the
probably
the Yankees in my
not
opinion.
the Dodgers. Definitely not
I think
the Dodgers.
I think
if we sign Glasnow like that, so
I think the Yankees are their number one contender for Yoshi. But we'll see. We don't know yet.
What about Toronto? I know they were in the race.
Yeah.
Don't give Toronto fans any more hope.
Toronto fans are just dead now after all that drama they went through.
After
He's on a plane. He's on a plane to Toronto. He's gonna meet up with Drake. Nope.
I mean, they do have Kikuchi, so they might. I mean, he could. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I guess the Blue Jays were kind of still in the mix for Ohtani because of the Japanese connection with Kikuchi. But yeah, I don't know if Yoshi will want that connection too. But I think he does.
Other than that, there haven't really many. Like, there's been some trades to the Royals. Nothing. No big names being traded.
The Royals, yeah, like
Renfro.
What the hell? They're like signing like everybody. No, they're like going crazy this offseason. It's kind of crazy. Like they signed Hunter Renfro. They signed like some other pitchers. I gotta look it up again, but they were signing hella people. Like they just came off like a pretty bad season. I don't know. It's kind of caught everyone off guard.
Andrew McCutchen.
Signed
one more year for the Pirates.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, nothing really really big going on yet. Besides that Otani stuff, but
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, recommend, share, whatever you want to do to get this out there. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening. From me and the Fumble the Bag crew, good night.
signing
Good night.
off. Good night, everybody.
Signing off.
Peace. Thank you.